For me, it's been pretty difficult, I would say, trying to like learn entirely new strategies, because like for everybody else, it's kind of like, you know, they already know what they're doing, so they're trying to teach it to me, but for me, it's kind of like relearning new strategies that I never would have done before, so it's a big learning curve for sure. Definitely learning an entirely new map, that didn't help, but also just like looting from different cities on Miramar and Erangel, and different sort of like terminology they've been using is like different than what I've been used to. Also just like rotating out of different maps and trying to, you know, get synergy with new players is always difficult.
So Vegas, obviously first time he's playing, split 3. He's brand new to the roster, more or less the starting roster. It's actually been a lot more seamless than I thought it would be. I thought there'd be a lot more struggles just in, you know, where he needs to be positioned, team fights and things of that nature, but he's definitely kind of melded with the team a lot better than I anticipated. There's definitely a few things that are, you know, we have to talk about, because obviously with only, I would say, 3 weeks of scrims before Split 3 started, we can only get so many different zones, only get so many different rotations. So there's still things that come up every now and then where we get a circle and it's the first time we've gotten it with him on the team. We got to run through, this is what we're doing, and things of that nature.
Eh? Hey. My beat.
NPL baby. Let's go. Fucking excited.
You know who this is? That's Ghost Shrimsy. He got 31 kills the other day in a pub game. Way better than Drasper.
For match number 1. Kicking off with
I'm chilling. Not nervous at all. Not nervous at all. But that's the reason I asked you to give me 2 more seconds.
Why would he be nervous when other teams should be nervous?
True. Any truers? I like the beats they pick, the rest of the gets worse.
Yeah, so this phase we're playing 6 games every day, 2 days a week, and it's a total of 54 games in the season, as opposed to last season, which was 4 games a day, 2 days a week, and it was a total of 40 games. So it's like 14 more games. I was pretty confident in our team. Individually, I was kind of nervous up until I got my first kill, which came in the first game, thankfully. That was just kind of like, all my stress was completely gone. As soon as I got my first kill, I knew it wouldn't be a big deal. It was just kind of like a mental barrier, getting my first couple kills in the MPL. And after that, it just seemed completely normal.
Ghost wants a part of this. Whoa. They're just crashing right up into this. A little bit of damage coming back over from Cherry Poppins. Ghost is just coming up the backside of Rumblers, looking for some type of push. This is going to allow K-Mine a little bit more free liberty if he hears what's going on. But Los, with that push up towards Genesis, is now in a spot that Ghost was not expecting.
No, and actually Ghost coming all the way in since K-Mine is finally going to get the stop of the Loss, I think. Actually, he pulls away, does get some good tags. Loss again down to 20 HP. Cherry getting a knock and a flush onto Strimsy. McCoy and Vegas need to get involved in this fight now, because we did see Draxel get knocked to the blue.
Cherry Poppins going for the peek out the window, a little bit too hazardous. You can see looking back and forth off this. Cherry Poppins taking a lot of damage. Knows one member is down on the outside of this, so just surveying around, seeing what's going on. You can see Loss is off to one side. Vegas is holding down the outside of this. K-Mine's still just trying to hold out on the outside of this, caught up in a fight with Los. Los is just trying to take a couple of shots at K-Mine as he makes his way down the hill, but K-Mine manages to survive through it. So he's just going to continue running back up into this skirmish. But no, Rumblers are eliminated. Vegas got it.
Vegas got the second kill.
Gonna be
It's
some
actually
long
Vanquish.
range. Yeah, they're taking some shots off to the side of this, so Vegas is going to have to be on the move as well. Goes ahead and gets the drop onto VZ. Looks back over towards Leda, trying to get the shots off onto this, trying to go at least for the flush, get some points out of it.
Nice,
Vegas takes a lot of damage. Now playing back around these rocks. There's a ton of people up in front of them. Can he get any shots back over towards it? No. That's going to be Ghost going down.
Sanok's a really hard map, I would say. I think that, you know, it's either you get zone or you don't, and if you don't, you just have to play for as many kills as possible. Whereas on Erangel or Miramar, you can kind of rotate around and outmaneuver people. But on Sanok, it's just like, if you don't get zone, just kill as many people as you can.
You don't get Charlie.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get Charlie. I think Russell will get Charlie.
But it shouldn't go to Bernie. It won't go west anyways.
Regi, man.
So you probably don't get Charlie.
Regi. Huh?
You probably don't get Charlie. So let's fly this way, and then if you come.
I mean, I'll big dick it.
Yeah, there's one before him. It's VQ. Those would probably be like my game crash after you kill him anyways.
Huh? What's up, BG? You guys wanna? I'm gonna knock him off his parachute. Reset.
So I want you to tease him.
I'm teasing.
Oh fuck! What is this plane?
Yeah. I want you to be a little teaser.
We're good at the hot dropping.
We're probably gonna lose it, which means let's be prepared for this right here. And fucking holding out these fucking cuts. Making them fucking vote. This is gonna be a deep circle. This is gonna be a deep circle.
Right ping. Yep. Nade coming in. Here's a VSS hit him once. Moving up left a little bit. One right, nice. That's his right side. That's just in. Rock probably. Okay, rock or tree. No, not rock. Tree. Flash ping.
I'm pushing left.
Flash ping. I think he's at this tree. I'm flashing again.
Lay together.
I don't see him at the tree, McCoy. I don't see him either. Nice
fucking job. Good job, Vegas. We're Sandhawk Warriors! Whoa!
Hi.
Nice fucking job. Nice fucking patience. Hey, good job staying on.
Thank you.
I can say it for the game. Nice fucking job.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was really nice to kind of sit there and just watch them play through that game. You know, there was moments where they could have been a little extra aggressive, but it would have been risky. Chose not to. Everyone was really calm. Everyone kind of knew exactly what they needed to hold, where they needed to be.
First day, I think we played super well, actually. I think that we had 2 rough games. I think the first 2 games were kind of rough. We just made small mistakes that could have easily been fixed. Now we know, because we went over the games. But games 3 and 4 was super good. Yeah, I think we played super well overall.
Yeah, it's going to be Ghost and Envy with Lazarus spiced in the middle.
I like this push by Ghost. They heard the engagement, and they're trying to punish it. But they also need to make sure that they put themselves closer to the circle when the fight happens, and this is going to put them ahead of Lazarus. Shrimzy going to be peeking over the ridge, maybe spotting Alo. In just a matter of moments. He hears the shots as well, so he's going to be wrapping below, but Envy actually going to be shooting at Ghost.
Shrimzy's low health. Alo steps up. Oh, nice shots from McCoy. It's Luke. He's got no cover. It's going to be a dual peek, I should say, and that's easy work for the Ghost gang.
Nades coming out from both of the squads. A nice drop off Drassel.
Looking good, those grenades. We were wondering when they'd come out, and they're trading now. Drassel will finish himself off with his own grenade, and Sharp Shot spraying! Can't quite get it, as Vegas, the last man. 7 kills for Ghost, does hold the line, and will res Shrimzy once again.
Being 5th overall after the first week, we've had a pretty tough week, you know, some rough games in a sense of we were running after the circle a lot. We weren't really, you know, sitting in a house and all the circles coming on us or on top of a mountain. Sanhok games were very rough, but I think we made the most out of it, and in the upcoming weeks, at some point, it's going to be our turn to have those circles, and we should bank a lot of points.